Hello dear GATE 2024 candidates. I am here to inform you about a job opportunity through GATE 2024. The Odisha Power Transmission Corporation Limited or OPTCL has released this advertisement regarding the recruitment of management trainee in electrical through GATE 2024. The Odisha Power Transmission Corporation Limited or OPTCL is established on 29th March 2004 and is a state-owned power utility in Odisha, and they invites application for management trainee in discipline electrical. Total 50 number of vacancies are present. Then the vacancies reserved for different reservation categories are shown in these tables. You can go through it. Then the physical requirement and functional classification of PWBD suitable for the post of management trainee electrical is shown in this table. You can go through it. Then they have mentioned that the PWBD certificate is subject to verification by the prescribed medical board. Then when we consider the required eligibility criteria to apply for this post, the candidate must need a valid GATE 2024 score in paper EE. Then when we consider the upper age limit, the age must be 21 years but not above 32 years as on 1/11/2024. Then the essential qualification required to apply for this post is the candidate must need degree in electrical or electrical and electronics engineering with at least 60% marks in aggregate from a recognized university or institution or passing of section A and B of IE in relevant discipline with minimum 50% marks in aggregate. Then the percentage of marks required to apply for this post is the candidate must need minimum 60% or equivalent CGPA. And for SC/ST and PWBD candidates, the minimum percentage of marks required is 50%. Then they have mentioned that only those candidates who possess the above qualification as on 21/11/2024 are eligible. Then about relaxation and concession, they have mentioned that the reservation, relaxation and concession shall be as per Government of Odisha guidelines. Then relaxation in upper age limit is present for different reservation categories and the details are mentioned here. You can go through it. Then about selection process, they have mentioned that the selection process consists of marks obtained in the electrical engineering discipline paper of GATE 2024 and personal interview. The candidates shall be shortlisted category wise for personal interview based on their GATE 2024 score, and the shortlisted candidates shall be able to download their interview call letter through the candidate login. Then the candidates shortlisted for the personal interview shall be required to get the documents as mentioned in their interview call letter verified through DigiLocker application, and the detailed procedure will be intimated to them in the interview call letter. Then the offer of appointment shall be issued to the selected candidates on the basis of merit. However, the final appointment of selected candidates will be subject to their medical fitness as per the prescribed standard and verification of antecedents. Then on selection, the candidates are liable to be posted at any of the existing or future units of OPTCL throughout Odisha and outside. Then for calculation of final score of a candidate for empanelment, the weightages of marks obtained in GATE 2024 and personal interview shall be: for GATE 2024 marks, the weightage is 90% and for personal interview, the weightage is 10%. And they have clearly mentioned that only GATE 2024 score is valid for this recruitment process and GATE score of 2023 or prior is not valid. Then the offer of appointment shall be issued to the suitable candidates found eligible in the recruitment process and recommended by the selection committee in the order of category-wise merit and based on the requirement. And the provisional selection list will be published in the website of OPTCL. Then they have mentioned that the applicants should have sound health and being physically and mentally fit in the pre-employment medical examination to be conducted as per the norms and standards of medical fitness. Then there will be a medical examination for the PWBD candidates also. The PWBD candidates will have to undergo a verification process by the authorized medical board on the date specified. Then about compensation package, they have mentioned that during the training period, they shall be paid a stipend of rupees 50,000 and the selected candidates will be placed in the pay scale of rupees 56,100 to rupees 1,77,500 in level EE2 with initial basic pay of rupees 56,100 after completion of the 1-year training period. And on successful completion of training, the candidates will be absorbed as assistant manager in electrical in level EE2 in the pay scale of rupees 56,100 to rupees 1,77,500. Then in addition to this salary, you will get DA, HRA and other benefits mentioned here. You can go through it. And they have mentioned that the CTC per annum for the post of assistant manager would be around 15 lakhs. Then the selected candidates have to undergo training for a period of 1 year at field units of OPTCL including induction cum orientation training. And if the performance of the trainee is found unsatisfactory during the training period or in the final evaluation after 1 year of training, then the training period will be extended for a further period of 6 months. And if performance is not found satisfactory after the extension period, the service will be terminated. And after successful completion of training period, the officer shall be on probation for a period of 12 months. Then they have mentioned that the selected candidates will be required to execute a service bond in prescribed format to successfully complete the training period and thereafter serve the organization for at least 3 years. The amount of the bond presently is rupees 3 lakh as applicable for all category of candidates, which is payable if the candidate resigns or leaves service during the stipulated bond period for any reason whatsoever. Then you need to apply online through website www.optcl.co.in with details of your GATE 2024 registration number and other required information. You need to enter all your details correctly and then you need to upload the relevant documents and then you need to pay the required application fee to complete the application process. Then after submitting the application, you will get an OPTCL application number. Then the primary email ID entered by the candidate is the login ID and the unique application number generated is the password for logging into the OPTCL online application system. Then when we consider the application fee for unreserved and SCBC category, the application fee is rupees 1,180 and for SC, ST and PWBD candidates, the application fee is rupees 590 and you need to pay this online. And there is no application fee for OPTCL departmental candidates. And if you are a departmental candidate fulfilling the required eligibility criteria, then you may apply against this advertisement through proper channel to GMHRD Headquarters Office OPTCL so as to reach within the stipulated time period. And they shall also submit the online application form. And there shall be no age bar for them and they are exempted from the payment of application fees. Then they have mentioned that the candidates will be required to bring their GATE admit card and GATE 2024 scorecard for verification at the time of document verification and personal interview or joining in OPTCL. Then the required size, dimension and format for the photograph, signature and other documents you need to upload are shown here. You can go through it. And you need to upload self-attested scanned copies of your original documents. Then they have mentioned that the candidates are required to take a printout of the final submitted online application form and in case the candidate is shortlisted for personal interview, the candidate has to submit the same at the time of personal interview. Then the call letter for the personal interview of the eligible candidates will be uploaded in the website of OPTCL prior to the date of interview. and the candidates are required to download their call letter from the website of OPTCL and produce the same for admission to the interview, and no separate correspondence will be entertained in this regard. Then they have mentioned that the candidates shall be required to bring a valid photo ID to the interview. The candidates will not be permitted to appear for the personal interview if original and valid photo identification is not presented along with the GATE 2024 admit card and scorecard. Then the general information and instructions to the candidates are mentioned here. You can go through it. Then when we consider the important dates, the window for online application has already opened on 1/11/2024 and the last date of receipt of online application and online payment of application fee is 21/11/2024. So that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe and share this channel.